Good evening. Hi. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Had a pretty good day today. Some good things, some bad things. But I wanted to tell a story because I got asked a question. Check the question again. What's one small thing you appreciated today? And I try to appreciate things every day, but something funny happened today. So this morning, I was getting ready, and my wife's getting ready, and my son asked for breakfast. Now, it's hard work getting the kids to like say what they want, or like they'll sit there and watch TV and they won't even eat sometimes. So he's like, I want breakfast. Like, okay, great. What do you want to eat? And he told me he wanted a fried egg with bacon on toast. Now, toast is easy. I make toast all the time. Bacon, well, we buy pre-sliced bacon, just put it on the toast, cook it with a toast. It's fine. But the fried egg is, well, I'm more than just a bad cook. I get extremely anxious about cooking because if I make something wrong, if I do anything wrong, it can ruin the food. And it can waste time and it can waste money, and I get very nervous about this. It's a really big problem for me. Whenever my wife asks me to cook dinner for the kids, I tell her, all right, if you want me to do this, I will do it, but write down everything. And I mean everything, because I just don't get it. I get very, very anxious about every step of it. And the worst part is, anytime I have to do two things at once, it's an exponential stressor. So I'm here in the morning. I've got to make toast for myself, of course, because I'm hungry. But Go wants toast too. So in my mind, I'm like, well, do I make toast now and then put the egg on top? Do I make the egg while I'm cooking the toast? What do I do? And in the end, I was like, well, I'll start the toast and then I'll cook the egg. And then when the toast is done, I'll just put the egg on top, right? Right. I guess. But of course, I had to ask Mock questions like, oh, what should I do with the egg? Do I need to season it? Do I have to put something on the pan first? Because she makes lunch for us, just about every day, and she usually makes a little egg thing. And we have a very special, I don't know if this is available in America or not, but in Japan you buy this standard issue. It's like a rectangular pan with a curl in the front, and you cook the egg in there, and it's very easy to roll it up, and you sort of get a little, little rolled egg thing, kind of like a mini omelet, but there's nothing inside, just egg. So I was like, do I need to do anything with it? No, she said, just crack the egg, fry it, and then put it on top of the toast. I was like, I can do this. I can do this. And keep in mind, I've made eggs for myself, but it's always like, it's for me. So I put something on it, or I put it in the microwave a lot of times. But again, every step I'm trying to do, everything I'm trying to do at once, I get more and more nervous. So what happens? The toast in the toaster oven, I make the egg, and I realize that in about 12 seconds, the fried egg is pretty much fried. And I'm like, uh-oh, what do? I keep cooking, right? Because the toast is still going. I wait, and I can see the edges of the fried egg are starting to get black. And I'm like, oh no, I'm burning the eggs. So I turn off the heat and I pull it away from the stove. But the pan is still hot. It's still cooking the egg. So it's very much a white egg, but the yolk is on top. It's all runny. And it's burning still. And I can't smell it, but it's like, oh God, I ruined it. So what happens? I wait for the toast to come out. I get ghost toast with the bacon on it. And I'm like, oh, the fried egg is stuck to the pan. I have to scrape it off, and it comes in there, and it's this big, crumbly mess, and it looks nasty. It's not burned, but it looks disgusting. And I feel terrible. And I give Go his breakfast, and I apologize. Like, I'm sorry, Go. The egg didn't come out right. And I give it to him. And he says in Japanese, but I'm translating. He's like, it's okay. It's your first time. And it was such a sweet thing to say. He's totally wrong. I mean, I'm an adult who's fried, literally dozens of eggs. But as far as he could tell, it was my first egg ever. And he wanted to make sure I didn't feel bad because he knew I'd get it right next time. It was such a sweet thing to say for such a little kid. I really felt nice. It was a nice thing to say. Even though, no, it's not my first egg, Go. I'm just terrible at cooking anything. And I get very nervous when I have to do more than one thing at once. But that's what I appreciated this morning. My son trying to comfort me over my terrible ass fried eggs. You know what I ate? I ate plain toast with butter. That's what I ate for breakfast. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody. I love you.